John Leslie. And I beat him 10 straight games in a game called Connect 4. And finally, I said, John Leslie, I'm bored. I don't want to play you anymore. And I got up. I said, I'm ready to go to sleep now. John Leslie said, no, you can't go now, Dad. I said, why? He said, it's not over until I win. That was his attitude. We sat down and we played several other games. And finally, after the 11th game, John Leslie won, and he got up and he yawned. And he said, I'm ready to go to sleep now. And I'm saying to you, what if we have that kind of attitude? The car's repossessed. Nobody believes in you. You've lost again and again and again. The lights are cut off. But you're still looking at your dream, reviewing it every day, and say to yourself, it's not over until I win.
The way that I look at powerlifting is I don't really care about my competition. I don't care about the games and all these little tricks that we can play to try and edge people out. I want to be the strongest person on that platform, period.
Alright, let's hit my primary squat and bench day. So for squats, we have a triple at RPE 7-ish. It's my week 3 triple, so that's going to be my triple. That's going to set me up for my heaviest triple of the block in 1 week, 7 days. And the same goes for the bench press. So I'm assuming something like 240, 245 at this point. Taking my warm-ups here at 170 to feel out. And they feel pretty good. Way better than last week. So I go straight to 220 for my last warm-up right here to try and feel exactly where we're going to go on the day. So, top set done right there. 245 for triple is the second heaviest triple I've ever done, only matched by the 251, which was in a week 4 at like RPE 9.5 to 10, with even more sussy depth. So, yeah, this is a really, really good set overall. So, super happy with this, to be honest, in terms of week 3, setting them up for the week 4. By far the heaviest week 3 set I've ever done. The second heaviest was 240, I think, maybe 241. I did once. I think it was 241, yeah. So this is still like significantly heavier than everything I've ever done before for week 3, and setting me up for something very, very nice in the week 4. But even more important than that is my back-offs right here were literally the best back-off sets I've ever done in the squats. So I switched out, instead of having 3 sets of 4, I now have 2 sets of 4. Instead of having it to be a percentage drop-off of my top set, it is now a RPE prescribed. So I have 2 sets of ascending 4s instead, and I ended up hitting 210, which I believe would anyways be around 15% of my top set. So it's the heaviest back off I've ever done before, and it's way easier than it usually is. So that was very, very nice. Yeah, so bench definitely wasn't as good as the squats, but I still ended up being just 2.5 kilos away from my all-time best triple in the bench. And yeah, it's in a week 3. Usually I have a pretty significant increase in strength in the week 4 on the bench. Like my week 4 is super reliable on the bench usually. So yeah, this is definitely turning into something pretty good.
I don't play video games no more. I never play video games, except for a little bit of God of War. I never play video games. Maybe once in a while, a little bit of Fallout 4. But that's okay, not right now. I got things to do, 'cause I don't play video games no more. Never play video games. But Red Dead Redemption 2, that is not a game. It's an incredible journey through old American history. Fighting for your life and fighting for your family. Try to live your days with honor and integrity. That's not a game, that's an adult thing. That's not a game at all. That's like fucking Shakespeare. You know I don't play video games no more. Tiny bit of video game. I guess I still play fucking video games. Yeah.
Today we got deadlifts. Yesterday's squat and bench were pretty epic, pretty cool. So today I actually have a guaranteed PR unless I literally fail my week 3. Because last week I had a PR and today's next week, so I'm actually going heavier. So
yeah. My hands are broken, so I don't know.
We'll see how the deadlifts go. Oh man. Oh man.
Yeah.
Maybe she can just use the straps. Maybe you can just use the straps.
Yeah, it's more bench that I'm nervous about. I don't think deadlift's gonna be a problem.
Alright, alright. The bench is gonna be alright. We can figure something out. Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. So deadlift today, got a paused triple. So max load 300 kilos. So 290 to 300 kilos ish today. I'm assuming 300, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see.